Okay, my name is Marcus Fuentes. I'm a senior here at Millikan University. I'm majoring in management information systems and minoring in cybersecurity. I also happen to own a food truck located here in Decatur, Illinois, and I opened that one up July of last year. Well, I was supposed to open in March of last year, right before COVID hit. I waited patiently. Obviously, there was loss of revenue, loss of business there. Second, it didn't quite hit me when I opened. It didn't hit me. It didn't hit me like it would have hit like an actual restaurant. It was drive-through and people picked up and like pick up and go. But as the time went through, people just, I could see a fluctuation there. The numbers were fluctuating, so I decided to, not necessarily because of COVID, but because I felt like it was the right thing to do. Also, reach out to non-profit organizations, so we could do like events and help them out because I knew that they were being hit by COVID as well. So what we did is we reached out to them, and the community actually responded well, and they were able to support my business as well as the nonprofit organization. It was actually extremely tough. As a student, a normal student just wakes up and thinks, oh, what homework do I have today, or what class do I have to attend? If you're just a business owner, or what is my employee going to show up? Are they going to show up on time? But as both, your mind literally just goes crazy. You don't know what to think. You don't know what to go with first. You don't know anything. So to be honest, I didn't quite balance it the way I wanted. It all worked out in the end. I made a lot of mistakes, but from those mistakes, I was able to learn from them. Balancing them out was the toughest one because, like I said, you have so much on your plate. If someone doesn't show up, you have to go in and cover them. But what happens when you go cover them? You just forget about school or class, and then you also forget that you have homework. So when you're in class, when you're at work, you can't concentrate or you can't focus on your work because you're thinking about school, you're thinking about homework that you missed. When you're trying to do homework and you're in class, you're thinking, are they doing a good job? Or because that your role as a business owner is to make sure that everything runs perfectly. Obviously, nothing runs perfectly, but the best it can. And as a student, that was pretty tough. I started Millikan taking a business creation class, and that class actually helped me fill in the spots of where I needed to learn or what I needed to pick up on as a business owner. I've been in the food industry my entire life. My parents own restaurants here in Decatur, Illinois, and I've managed them and I've seen the numbers and I know how to do that. It's just that I didn't know how to do it on my own if I were to ever go on my own, and Millikan was able to fill in those spots with that class itself. Hang in there. It might seem like at the end of the world several times. It might seem like you cannot go any further. It might seem you're gonna want to quit 1,000 times minimum. Just hang in there. There is help. Reach out. That's what I actually had to do. At first I was shy. I was embarrassed to reach out for help, and this literally was a cry for help. Don't be ashamed. Don't be embarrassed. Reach out. They're here to help you. Millikan has done an amazing job helping me get through the pandemic, get through the struggle of having to run a business and being a student. They helped me literally with missed assignments. They helped me with counseling through Millikan, and all of my professors, my peers, everyone has been extremely helpful here at Millikan.